A Minnesota DNR pilot is being honored for helping rescue two seriously injured canoeists from the Boundary Waters.
I'm proud to present Grace Zeller on behalf of Colonel Rodman Smith with this life-saving award.
Grace Zeller recently received a life-saving award from the Minnesota DNR and got to meet the people she helped rescue, as seen in this video taken by the DNR. Back on May 18th, Zeller was off duty when she got a call about multiple people injured and missing in the Boundary Waters. Their canoe had gone over Curtain Falls while they were fishing, and she responded immediately in a helicopter. While Zeller was able to help Kyle Sellers and Eric Grams to safety, two others in that party ended up dying. Grams said he is thankful for the whole team's efforts.
You know, it was already bad enough, but things could have spiraled from there, and so we're very fortunate, you know, for the rescue effort, you know, from everyone involved, and especially Grace.
Those who survived are still missing their loved ones, Reese Grams and Jesse Haugen, who live near the Twin Cities. Their bodies were found after extensive search efforts.